Hi guys, so I actually got a comment a few weeks ago and I did respond to it saying I haven't really accumulated too many cassettes in order to do like an updated cassette collection video, but I decided to count them and take out the ones that weren't in my last video, and I do have quite a few. So we're gonna do a cassette collection update today. So these are all the cassettes that I have accumulated since my last video. If you guys missed it, I will go ahead and link it up above. It did honestly do way better than I expected. I really didn't think that it was going to be that great in terms of the feedback and people watching, but it's been so nice to go and read the comments on it and see people reflecting on cassettes, talking about their passion for cassettes, and I think that it is amazing. Cassettes are something that I have to admit I usually just buy for the aesthetic of owning them. I don't tend to listen to them just because, one, I don't think that their sound quality is necessarily the best. I would definitely prefer to listen to it on vinyl. Also, I just like to keep my modern cassettes sealed. I don't know why. I'm weird like that. I don't like to open them. And I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments that are like, if you're not going to play it, then why would you buy it? Or if you're not going to listen to it, then why would you buy it? People collect things for various reasons. It's kind of like how people collect Funko Pops, and they could be in-box collectors or out-of-box collectors. So when it comes to cassettes, I just prefer to keep them sealed because I really don't see myself ever playing them. So why bother opening them and doing that? So I do have a few cassettes here. I do have some that are older, vintage, and then I do have a lot of modern ones as well. I have 13 new cassettes that I've added to my collection since I filmed my last video, and I think that's doubling my collection. I'm gonna go ahead and just get into it. So the newest one I actually just got today in the mail, and it is Wonder by Shawn Mendes, and this one's super cute because it's kind of like, I thought it was gonna be a white cassette, but it's kind of like a very gray, muted gray, almost like a blue tint cassette, and I love how Wonder is written out on here. I think it looks awesome, and side A is also written out. Yeah, it's very similar to the CD, but I just think it looks really cool, and I like the small details that they put into it. I just really like how it looks, and I'm happy that I was able to pick it up. I accidentally ordered 2 of these because I ordered this way back when I placed my first order, and then when I did my last order when they were having a sale, I ordered another one because I forgot that I bought this. So next up, this was in one of my vlogs, but I don't remember which one. I picked this up on Amazon, which is really cool, but it is Melanie Martinez K through 12. I have looked at the Crybaby cassette, but it goes for a pretty penny, so I don't know if I'll ever end up picking that one up, but I'm super happy that I did get this one. I really enjoyed this album. I think that she did a fantastic job, and this was only like, I think it was like $8.99 on Amazon, which is a really good deal. I think it's super cute, and I love the blush pink side, and then the cassette is this beautiful bright kind of like pink color, and I love how there's the heart for the K through 12 on it. It's just the little details. I really like collecting the cassettes that are colored, especially because you don't even have to open them to see the color, which is one reason why I absolutely love collecting cassettes, because you can just see the variant by flipping them over, and I think that that's so awesome, unlike a vinyl where you would have to open it up to see what the pressing looks like. This was in one of my merch haul unboxing things of like stuff I had gotten off of eBay and Depop and merch shops and stuff like that. I got this off of Depop in a really big bundle that I did. It is the Sunflower single from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse by Post Malone and Sway Lee. So I really love the artwork on the front, obviously. Looks fantastic. We love Miles. And then this is the side of it. And this one is a black cassette. And what's really cool about this is the matte black writing on it. I think that that just adds a really cool touch, even though it's super hard to read. Super happy I was eventually able to get this. I did order the Circle single from the Post Malone merch shop a while back on cassette and vinyl. And the vinyl showed up literally 10 months later, I actually forgot that I even ordered it. It just showed up, and then I went through my email, found the order, and saw that I was supposed to get a cassette. So I emailed them asking what the delay was and why I hadn't received it, and the merch company kept demanding that I already got the item, and they kept sending me the tracking information from the vinyl and saying that it showed that it was delivered, and I said that it was only the vinyl, I never got the cassette. So eventually they decided that they would refund me, but then they said that digital items cannot be refunded, so that would be subtracted from the refund amount. Mind you, this is a $5 cassette. So at the end of the day, I got like $2.32 back. Gonna switch things up a bit and show you guys a older cassette that I have picked up. It's the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. Super excited to find this. This is a movie that I watched with my mom way back when. I'm definitely a bigger fan of Footloose than Dirty Dancing, but it's still a really good classic film, obviously. And when I saw this, I could not resist. And it's in one of the older cassette cases, so you actually can't see the cassette in here. This was $1.50 at Savers, but I only ever go to Savers on Monday when it's 50% off, so this was only 75 cents. This one did unfortunately yellow, but the tape looks fine and I don't see any molding on it. If it was moldy, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. Another one that I got from Savers is the Backstreet Boys Millennium. I was definitely more of an NSYNC fan in my early years, but I saw this and I was like, I can't like pass this up. Like, this is too good to be true. And I think this one was only $1 at the Savers that we went to because it was a different Savers store. So this one only ended up being like 50 cents. I'm so sorry that it's like not. You guys can see there the Savers sticker I couldn't finish taking off. And this one's a black one. This one, the tape's all taken out, and it's just something I don't really like messing with, so I don't know if I'll ever actually play this one. But you guys can kind of see how the tape is like all kinds of messed up. I don't even know if you could play this. I'm not too educated in the tape aside from like when it's moldy, but it looks like a hot mess in here. It's probably just like half played and nobody rewound it, but I'm not exactly sure. This cassette is another one that I got in one of my like large merch haul unboxing videos, and it's Harry Styles' Fine Line. I think there was 3 different variants to this aside from the original just album cover, and I found this one on eBay, and this was the one that was sold out on his merch site, but all the other ones weren't, so I thought that, you know, I might as well just get this one. I didn't care what the variant was, but when I saw this was sold out on his merch site, I couldn't resist. I think this was like $14. I'm not exactly sure, but to get the regular cover was like the same price, so I figured why not get one of the alternate covers. And it's just black on the side. And then it is another clear cassette, and I can kind of see that there's some pictures in the little booklet that it comes with. I did get this off of eBay and it is still sealed. 2 more cassettes. I got these off of Depop, and I believe these were only like $8 a piece or even cheaper. Like, they were the same as retail, which was crazy because they were sold out on her merch site and you couldn't get them, and I think these retailed for $4. So when I saw that this person wasn't like upcharging them, I was like sold. Super excited that I have these in my collection, and I'm definitely going to keep these sealed because a lot of Billie Eilish's stuff just seems to go up in crazy ridiculous amounts of value, so I'm just gonna leave these sealed. Plus they're only singles, so I don't really see a point in opening them. This one is All the Good Girls Go to Hell, and it's got the iconic photo from the music video, and this one is just a plain solid black, like there's not even any writing on it. It's just a black cassette, and then it just says All the Good Girls Go to Hell on the back. This one is Bad Guy. Love the cover art for this one. And this one is just on a bright yellow cassette. I literally own so many yellow cassettes at this point, it's not even funny. Going back to some more type of like vintage cassettes, I got this one. Oh my god, there's like a spider web. There's literally a spider web inside. I don't remember that being there, but cool. But this one is Young Americans by David Bowie, and these were only 25 cents at the garage sale, so when I saw David Bowie, I obviously just wanted to pick it up. and I'm happy that I was able to find this at a cheap price. And these are in the older boxes, so again, you can't see the cassette. I'm gonna clean this after, but it is just on a white cassette, and this one isn't moldy either. It's just kind of got some yellowing on it, and spider web. So I'm gonna set that one aside and clean it. Really scary. Hopefully this one doesn't have that. No. Okay. I got this one at the same garage sale, so this one was also like 25 cents. Actually, I think these were only 10 cents, thinking back, because I remember giving her 2 dimes. So these were like a really good deal. But she didn't really have a lot of stuff that I was into. So this is the Rolling Stones Dirty Work Classic. So had to pick this one up. Love the artwork on this one. And then it says Rolling Stones. And then you've got the iconic logo on the back there. And then it's got some really cool like comic strip crazy artwork on the inside, which is super cool. So this one, I can't remember if it was in my last video or not, because I know I showed you guys the 4 variants of this album that I also purchased, but I don't know if I ever showed you the basic one. So we have Calm by 5 Seconds of Summer. I got this off of their merch site, I believe. And this one is so cool because it is a really awesome clear highlighter, bright pink. I absolutely love the look of this one. All of their variants were also like a clear plastic, and they're literally some of my favorite cassettes because I think that they are so pretty. And then lastly, we have 2 albums that are just phenomenal. This one was featured in, once again, another large merch unboxing. And I got this one off of Mercari, but it is the Everybody cassette from Logic, and this one is still sealed with the Urban Outfitters price tag and security sticker on it, which is crazy. This was sold on Urban Outfitters, and I think it was probably sold on his merch shop as well. I don't remember because I never bought any of his merch when this released, but I did do videos on its release. I just never ordered stuff because I'm not sure why I didn't pick anything up from his merch shop. I don't remember, but I missed out on like everything, so I've had to buy some of the stuff secondhand. So I had actually been watching this on Mercari for a really long time, and this is broken somewhere. Yeah, right here. You can see right there is broken, and it kind of cracks all the way. I don't remember seeing that in the pictures, so I don't know if that happened in shipping or if it was just really not visible in the pictures. I had actually been watching this on Mercari for a while because this was a limited run cassette. I don't know how many they put out. I saw a few different numbers. I was never able to confirm that. It does show the $14.95 price tag, which I wish, honey. I think the guy listed it for like $150 originally. And it was sitting on Mercari for months and months and months and months. And I can't remember how much I ended up paying for it. I probably said it in that video, but I cannot remember. I know I still paid quite a lot for this. I want to say he had it marked down to like 100 or something. Or maybe 75. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay $100 for this. And I honestly haven't seen one of these listed since. I never saw one of these listed except for this guy's Mercari post. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it's definitely my most expensive bought cassette. And I'm happy in the end that I still bought it because it completes my Logic discography on cassette. So obviously, with that being said, lastly, we have No Pressure. I just got this in the mail a few days ago. Super excited to have this one just to complete the set, and it is very similar design to the vinyl, and this one is also on a clear cassette like the Everybody one was. I don't know if I ever said that, but I have seen people play this, and I guess he says something like funny at the end of side A, like flip it over, and it's like a little Easter egg. So I thought that was really cool that he went the extra mile for the cassette. I just won't personally be opening mine because every single one of my Logic cassettes are sealed. Those are all of the cassettes that I have accumulated in the past few months. Let me know if you guys like these, if you want me to keep updating you. These are definitely going to be more spaced out and sporadic from my record collection because it's not something I necessarily look out for. I obviously just buy a lot of them around the release of the album if they're a good price. I really don't like to pick these up when I'm thrifting or at garage sales, which I unfortunately haven't really been able to do with everything going on, or I just order them off of the merch sites or secondhand. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts.